Hello and welcome to the Queen's Lair. It's your girl, the Mad Queen. Today I want to make a video over the shop. So the shop is something you're going to find in your base. Hopefully my head isn't covering too much. You can see it here, the shop. And this is going to be really important, especially for people that are free-to-play friendly or low spenders. But just in general, even if you are spending money on the game, you want to get the best out of it. So I'm going to be going over both options for free-to-play players and people that do like to spend money in the game on what you should be buying and what you should not be buying in the store. Let's go ahead and hop over. I want to say the big thing here for free-to-play players is do not, okay, I'm sorry, I don't want to say do not. You want to prioritize buying things that are gold, that takes gold, that cost gold. Always, always, always buy the gold. Do not buy the gear from here, okay? And this goes for even if you're spending money, okay? Don't buy the gear in here. No one should ever be buying the gear in here. Not a good option. I mean, unless you are just totally loaded and you don't care and you have all the money in the world to just throw at this game. But regardless of if you're free to play or not, do not buy the gear. But if you are free to play, something else you want to take a look at is you always want to buy these. And these are going to help us upgrade our equipment. You always want to buy these. Make sure you're saving your diamonds so that you can buy these every time they come up every single day. Because you're going to need a lot of them. So that's what you really want to look out for. And then this is all going to really depend on your daily diamond income. Obviously, it's going to be a lot in the beginning of the game, and it's going to slow down as you progress because it's going to take a little bit longer to clear through some of the story stages and whatnot. This is very tempting right here, okay? And it's seven of these shards, and you know specifically here they're all going to be Atlas. Don't get me wrong, these can be good. If you spend some money in this game, this is a great buy. If you are free to play, I would recommend that you buy this maybe once or twice a week only. Really only like once, but if you're really high in the arena or if you have a lot of diamonds incoming from somewhere, then I would buy it twice a week, but I would buy this once a week and try to prioritize it by the class that you specifically need to upgrade your whatever hero you're working on at the time, because it will change every time it resets. If you are spending some money in the game, I personally buy all of the passes every month. So I am going to go ahead and buy all of the rubelites. I'm going to buy these shard fragments, and I'm going to buy these exclusive upgrading materials as well. So typically, if you're a free-to-play player, this is where I would stop. Okay, that way you can have enough diamonds to save up and actually be able to buy this once a week and not really be hurting for diamonds. But if you are not going to buy this as a free-to-play player, I highly recommend that you go ahead and refresh. Only one time. Refresh one time, okay? If you do spend some money on the game, or if you're buying the passes or whatever the case may be, definitely you want to make sure that you are refreshing this one time every day. Go ahead and if you're free to play, go through here, do all of the gold purchases. And this is also going to help you get a lot of these upgrading tokens or whatever they're called. I can't think right now, much faster. And then just go through and kind of buy what you can afford after you have the gold. But again, you want to make sure that you're not putting yourself in a position where you're hurting for those diamonds. So you want to be very selective. But like myself, I do get quite a bit of diamonds. So I am going to go ahead and buy all of these. But free-to-play players, don't do this. Definitely prioritize the gold. You're never going to be in a place where you're really hurting for gold. And then when it comes to diamonds, always look to buy the items here that are going to help you upgrade your weapons first. And those are going to be the most important things to spend your diamonds on in the store, just in general. I want to take this another step farther, of course. And I'm going to tell you something else that I do. And I do spend money in the game. I probably spend about between 50 and 60 bucks a month, just however much it is to purchase all the passes. And that's right between like 50 and 60 bucks a month. I'm pretty sure, USD that is. I always, not always, but most of the time will go ahead and keep refreshing the goods in the shop until I've reached the maximum amount. I'm not going to do that right now because, as you can see, I don't have as many diamonds as I typically do, and that is because the last couple of days I have been buying these recruitment card packs so that I could get specifically the heroes that I wanted to level up, heroes that I'm working on. So I'm not going to do that now, but you want, honestly, you want to really look at what you need to prioritize first. Honestly, you want to look at getting all these resources, and honestly, you could switch it week by week. 1 week, I'm going to prioritize my good shop by buying all of the rubelites and the upgrading materials that I'm going to need. And then the next week, you're going to have more of those. So now this week, maybe you can buy 2 or 3 times, especially if you're a free-to-play player, these packs here where you can guarantee what you're going to get. Because obviously you're going to need heroes, and if you're free to play, then you're probably not going to have a ton, and it's going to take you a bit of time to acquire those. I've been playing the game for nearly almost 4 months now, and I've been playing since the game was actually released, and there's been a lot of different changes. I have wasted a ton of resources and things, of course, for you guys so that I can tell you not to make the same mistakes as me. And I'm also starting a series I'm making a free-to-play account on NA servers. And I'll be uploading some information on that as well so I can share how I'm progressing on that account. So I was able to spend money and make loads of mistakes on this account. That way I can help those of you that are just starting out and not really looking to spend very much money right now, or just people that can't afford that, and just overall. I hope that you found this video helpful and informative. And if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, leave them below in the comments, and I will definitely make sure to get back to you guys. Also, if you're a new player or an experienced player willing to either give advice, or if you're looking for advice, join my growing Discord community. I'll leave the link for that in the description. Thanks for watching once again. It's the Mad Queen, and I'll catch you in the next video.